Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm having my dinner. It's midnight. Having my dinner. hmm I got the doggles in the bank. Where are my babies? Here, my babies. Yep, there they are. Thank you for liking that live. You to my babies. Hi, you remember me? Hmm. Hmm. I can't say I do, mate. I'd be lying if I did. Apologies, nothing personal. I go live every day, come across a lot of people every day. Also, haven't been on here in a minute, so I really don't. I'm sorry. I wish I did. Mm, mhm. Oh, I remember. I remember that. Mhm. Really has been a long time. That's so funny. How you been? When is the time? The time is now. The place is here. Honestly, um, every other stream before this year, can I say that? Yeah, I think every other stream before this year, let's just say I was not fucking, I wasn't sober. So I don't remember a lot on it. But I mean, we're here. Like I have like vague memories of that. But yeah, anything before January this year, I don't remember, honestly. If it was on live, I don't remember. I was always, which one? Heels, I'm gonna get stepped. Are you good now? Yeah. I don't partake in those beverages as much. Um, so yeah. I'm still doing my thing chiefing, but yeah. The alcohizzy, can't do it. That's great to hear. Yeah. You know, yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's good to just realize things about yourself, you know what I'm saying? And that's with anything. Um, like I apparently I have an attitude problem. Um, I'm just kidding. I know I do. But I'm recognizing that and I'm also trying to work on that. I'm actively trying to work on that and fix it, you know what I'm saying? So, I've been really trying to work on myself this year cuz I can be like reckless and inconsiderate and, do things without thinking and shit. So, I'm trying to change that. I've been trying to change that. Yeah. Yeah. For everybody, for myself, family, like friends, people on here. Like I used to come on here talking crazy to y'all. What the like that's crazy, you know? Letting every little thing get to me and stuff and I don't know, just anyways, but yeah, so I just been working on myself in every way that I can. I never got in trouble while I was chiefing though, so that I still stick to. Any tasks for your robot? What robot? Mm. See? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I've never even heard of that. An online robot? Yeah. It was obviously about time that I start clearing my mind because what the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm just a simple, regular girl. If y'all are in here, and I'm just talking about how I used to be before when I was go. And I recognize some things about myself. And you know what I'm saying? It's never too late to recognize things about yourself, catch it and fix it, especially if they're causing problems, you know what I'm saying? My little habits was causing problems and getting out of hand and reckless, you know what I'm saying? So obviously I had to chill out. And so yeah. So to me it feels like the first time going live. I really don't remember all those other streams. Don't be harsh on yourself. It's not so much being harsh on myself, it's being like self-aware and then like being like open about it. Cause like what if one of you guys has an issue? You know what I'm saying? What if somebody else has a problem, with or just anything else, And it's not bad to admit it. It's not embarrassing. It's not nothing to admit it and be like, yeah, okay, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But it just takes one person to start that ball to get that ball rolling. Like me admitting my wrongs and stuff could maybe get somebody else to be like, damn, that's kind of like, motivational and stuff. I don't beat myself up. If I beat myself up, I'll be like, oh, poor me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not on here doing that. I'm just spreading awareness that because it's a lot of things. A lot of people have issues with, like I said, whether it's your anger, you have low patience, you curse a lot, you try not to curse, even things like you trying to pray more, stuff like that. But it all starts with one thing, just working on yourself, figuring out what you got to change and stuff. A lot of people, I wanted to stop because, well, there's a lot of reasons, but a lot of people would tell me like stories and stuff about myself, like good stuff, usually. And I just feel bad because I have no memory of it. And I'm like, well, I'm glad that I was nice to you while I was blacked out, but I don't know who you are. And yeah, coworkers and stuff. Yeah, it used to be bad. I'm like, we what? They would tell me like whole conversations we had, like this one girl, like I guess she fell in front of me and she like gashed her leg open, and while I was blacked out, like I helped her, helped clean it up, wrap it up and all that stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she told me, she was like, thanking me about it, and all this other stuff, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know if you mean to be talking to me, girl, or like you just venting, but I really don't know. I'm kind of lost. And she was like, the other night when I fell in front of you and, you said it's okay. And, because I was crying and fucking all this other stuff. And she said that I took her to the bathroom and I helped her clean it up. I don't remember that. I'm glad it was a good story rather than bad. I usually always have good stories, unless I'm online, because people, yeah, that's just something else. But in real life, people be telling me good stories about myself, and I just feel bad that like they love who I am and they remember my name and all this stuff, and I don't know who they are because I'm always like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, those stickers are so cute. We are here with you, Holly. Thank you. Cindy, those stickers are so cute. Hi, but we still have a funny memory. It's good to hear. Yeah. It sucks because I'm not the one. I don't have the memories. Everybody else has the memories, not me. But I mean, as long as they're good and funny, I guess that's all that matters. I don't want to have like, I don't want to give bad memories. And I low-key already have to people on here and then like in real life. I have some bad things, but I don't really want to talk about it. I'm also kind of full, so I don't think I'm gonna finish this. Just gonna have another bite. I came on here because I eat more than anything on this page. I eat and I talk. And I'm just like, I just eat and talk, I guess. But I'm actually full. Mm-mm-mm. Mm, never mind. Sometimes I forget. Everything I say is like literally recorded. And I don't delete my lives because I'm trying to get that watch time up. But yeah. Um, Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. And I would like to move forward with that because that's not even me. That doesn't sound like me, you know? So I was really like, yeah, I don't know. If you want to like role play or something like that, that's for somebody else. I don't know what you're trying to do, honestly. Um, but I have no memory of that, and I would like to move on with that. I don't want to continue any conversations that I had with anybody on here from the past. I don't know any of you guys. I don't remember any conversations I've ever had. I'd like to just move on. Anything that yeah, like I said, it was when I was lit, and I don't want to bring that into my sober self. You know what I'm saying? So we're not doing any of that weird shit. We're moving on because that's not who I am and or what I do. I don't pretend nothing weird. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, honestly. I have like a vague memory of it, like I said. It's all blurry. It doesn't make sense and it sounds weird. Like what? Like, what do you mean, like what? I don't know, just move on. I'm not that person anymore. That I don't know what the fuck to even call it. I'm just not a fucking drunk person all the time anymore. Playing along with your guys' games. I don't even know what the fuck I even started. I don't know why we talking about like online robots and fucking stomping on people. Like, what the fuck? I used to like listening to that, to be honest. Yeah, that's why I was saying if that's what you want, you got to find another girl or something because that's not me. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but yeah, that was an ignorant version of me, an unhealed version of me. I mean, like I said, it's cool. My habits are okay, but like I definitely was not in control of them. So yeah, it was just fun. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about though. I'm glad you had fun, but I don't remember it. But yeah, guys. I'm so full. Blah. My dog was sleeping earlier and she had like her tongue out and she literally she literally looked like it looked scary because her eyes, like you could see the white of her eyes, and she was laying on her side and her tongue was like outside her mouth and it was all dry and stuff and I'm like, bro, crazy. He's fine. It's just because I was like, I was a different person back then and I was very I don't fucking even know how to describe. I don't like saying on live all the time that I was like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to say that a million times on this one live. I like to keep my lives up, but yeah, anyways. Um I used to get very irresponsibly uh elevated, I guess I'll say, with the liquid beverages. And I would come on here and act a fucking fool. And I don't delete any of my lives. So if you're curious, I don't fucking know. What day it was, what date it was, sometime last year. I don't know. Just watch my early streams, but they're all like an hour, 3 hours, so I couldn't tell you honestly. I used to go live all the time. I used to partake in my beverages a lot. And I would just come on here and just talk my shit and treat everybody like they were my fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they belong to me. So yeah, I had a very different ego. I had a very different attitude. I all that stuff. Um, yeah. But I had to calm that shit down because like it was a habit that I let get out of hand. And that's not me. So I had to chill the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's okay. He's okay. I was just because yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's why. Because yeah, I used to play like I was some, I don't know. I just used to play like that. So I told him I would. But yeah, it sounds painful. Some people enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Some people enjoy that. Yeah. But I'm not here for any of that anymore. I don't want you guys. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? That's just not me. Coming on here, anywhere on here, in person, my normal life, you know, people I know personally. I don't want to be doing all that no more. People always say I'm fun and all this other stuff, but it's like you gonna hang with a boring bitch or you not we not gonna hang. Cause yeah, if I get lit, I'm a outlit everybody. And there's no telling where I go after that. So yeah. hmm I can very much easily get out of control. Rest God with things you can never put. You can never. Oh. I was like, put. I think it's so funny how the word out is always accidentally um auto corrected as put. But a lot of people don't catch that. They're like, what? And they'll literally read it as put. I'm like, bro, don't you know that they're mean to say out? But yeah. No, I know what you mean. I know. Right? OMG. Yeah. And then it's like also like, don't y'all remember context clues in elementary? Read the words around it and try to figure out what that word means. Hello. I mean, come on. I'm not the brightest. I'm really not. I got Dory on it to prove me. I got Dory on me to prove it, bro. um, yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm like, bro, some things are just so simple. Context clues, bro. People really be let me just stop because like I said, I'm fucking ha. Just keep swimming. I got yeah, I just fucking don't be knowing shit actually. But some things, come on. It can't be that bad, y'all. Sorry. I just got lost in thought about like certain words be like mixing up. I'm like, bro, like R and hour? Like I understand. I understand if you're not from here. I understand if you're foreign and all that stuff. I'm not saying anything wrong with that. I'm saying if you're born and raised in the United States and your first language is English, why are you confusing R and R? I don't understand it. Full ass. I'm just kidding. Like I said, I'm not even trying to down bash anybody. I'm really not. But certain words, like I would like I thought we got past this already. You know what I'm saying? I see people mistake the words they, there, and there, and then our and are. Our and are not even the same. Like I understand the there problem. I really do. I get it. It's confusing a little bit. But our and are that shit pisses me off so bad. They'll be like, "Welcome to our house," and then it'll be like ARE. Like, "Are you okay?" But like I said, I'm not even trying to bash nobody. It's just because like I love English so much. I literally went to school, like to college to be an English like teacher. That's how much I love English too much. So much. But the school decided to drop me because I violated the what is it? The attendance thing, the attendance rule, but I violated while I was on spring break. How does that happen? So they dropped me because I was absent for more than a set amount of days. Bitch, I was on spring break. The fuck? I didn't even have no classes. Yeah, y'all. Hello from Miami. Where you at? From California. Miami, Miami. Ooh, thank you guys for liking live. I appreciate y'all. I've already been on here for 22 minutes and not feel like it. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Is that your dog? Daily Dose Dog. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I just read the first name, the first word of your name, Daily. There's sticks and stones there. It's my doggy. So cute. Did you see mine? I know you said you about to leave, but I wanted to show mine since we was talking about doggies. Not her waking up. She woke up like someone said dog. Who said dog? Nobody? Ah, okay. Went back to sleep. So cute. So cute. She is. And you're the only one that catch that. People be like, oh, she's no, she's old. She's old. I don't know how old she is. She was like a family animal or whatever when I was like in I can't remember if I was in middle or high school. I think 2011. I think we got her in 2011. Yeah. And then the black one, she's 3 years old. I got her when she was 6 months. And then, well, I didn't get her. She got me. Like, she ran up to the house like 3 different times on 3 different occasions. So I'm like, okay, obviously you want to be here. So, okay. Well, it was really my grandma's decision. But yeah, we were like, this is way too weird. Obviously, yeah, she wants to be here. She keeps choosing this house. Um, you know, and we booted her a few times, the first 2 times, and then she came back the 3rd time and we're like, "Bro, the same dog at our house again?" So yeah, she asked me if I wanted the dog and I'm like, "Yeah, of course I do." I believe in all that. I believe if a dog comes up to you repeatedly, they're choosing you. Any animal, a bird, cat, snake, whatever. If it keeps coming up to you, it wants you, bro. Okay, well, not the snake. I don't know. If unless you love snakes and you've been manifesting a snake and then you see a snake, probably that's for you. But actually, I don't know about snakes. But yeah, if a bird or a cat or a dog comes up to you, they want you to take care of them. If a bear or a wild animal comes up to you without attacking, they need help. Um, Obviously they want food. Help them if you can, give them food. Or you will be the food. I'm just kidding. That's not funny, but it's facts. People a lot of times come across bears or they'll come across wild animals that come in their backyards and stuff, and people are quick, way too quick. Let me just put that out there. People are way too quick. And I understand that it's scary and stuff, but come the fuck on. Seriously, if a bear is coming to your house or something, or a wild animal or something, and they're just roaming around and they're not acting an ass, which usually in these home videos where you see bears in people's backyards and stuff or around people, they're not aggressive. They're not being aggressive. They're just roaming, eating people's foods. If they're not eating people's foods, they're roaming around in the backyard. They're looking for something. What do you think they're looking for? They're not looking for your dog. They're looking for food. Your dog about to be food if you don't help it, but yeah, no. Um, I don't really think bears eat dogs, honestly. I've never seen that happen. But um yeah, if a bear comes up to y'all, if you just in that type of the world where you have wild animals coming up to you, find a way to feed the motherfucker. Please stop being so scared. Keep your distance. Get some food for it, and you'll be fine. A lot of these wild animals just need food, y'all. They come to humans because they're smart. Hello. They know that we have the resources. They know what we need. They know we have what they need. You know what I'm saying? Besides us, obviously they attack us if we see them not knowing that they're needing help from us and it's usually us, honestly. It's usually the humans who are afraid, they don't understand, we don't understand. These animals are really misunderstood. I love animals way too much if that's not obvious. But yeah, a lot of animals just need help and they know humans are smart. They know we can help them. But a lot of the times people back up and they get scared and they're like, "Don't attack." And it's like, "Bitch, the fucking thing isn't attacking. It's asking for help. If it wanted to attack, it would have attacked you. You wouldn't be able to back up. You know what I'm saying? It would attack." But that's just a whole nother thing. It was an energy thing meant to be. OMG, you're so beautiful. Thank you, Riot. If I talk and try to read the comments, I get like distracted and stuff. So I be talking and then I read the comments so that I can like keep my train of thought and stuff. So my bad if I take forever to get to your guys' comments. I like a girl that goes on tangents like this. Thank you. Women like you are so open to expressing yourself online in front of the camera, but in person, always so reserved and hard to talk to. I don't know. I literally don't. That's a good question. I don't know. And that's crazy because I really am like that. Like, obviously, I'm not talkative. I don't know. I really don't. But that's because like that's why I go online. That's the whole reason. Ever since all those dating apps, you could go live on all those dating apps, Kick and POF and all that other all those other dating sites. I don't remember what they were called, but as soon as you could start going live on those apps and then Instagram added a live and then all these other apps coming out with lives, TikTok, YouTube. I just go live. I've been going live for, like I said, as long as live was a thing. just on many different apps. And now the day and age is TikTok and YouTube, so I'm on TikTok and YouTube. Um, but I don't know, that's the whole reason that I actually started going live because I would feel like um that I couldn't really like talk to anybody or that I had nobody to talk to because I choose to not have friends, you know what I'm saying? People be wanting to hang out. I don't be responding. I don't be going to any invites, you know. I like being by myself. I don't like it's too exhausting being around people. I've always been like that and I probably always will be. I'm 29 and it still hasn't broken. I'm very fine not going out when everybody else is going out. Like I'm very fucking fine. Very fine. Um no, I don't like just people is too much to be around, you know, like all the time. And it doesn't I don't ever feel like I'm missing out, you know, if I'm not part of the crowd or anything. So anyways, yeah. Um it started with me wanting to like vent and stuff. So I would just get online and start talking and then I'm like, well, people respond, you know what I'm saying? So like and a lot of different people. And I think that's kind of cool cuz like I have like a group. It's like therapy, I guess, but like I can respond when I want to. Like like a good example is like I know there's a comment right there, right? Obviously somebody said something, but I don't have you know? In real life, I have to hear this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it's bad or anything, or it could be good, it could be bad, you know what I'm saying? Comments are comments. People are gonna say whatever they wanna say, good or bad, an opinion or whatever, but that's the thing in real life and with online too. I can easily ignore comments and not look at it if I'm feeling overwhelmed or something. Um and then if I wanna look at them, you know, because I'm having a good conversation, I can engage in that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I can choose the conversation, I can choose the route that I wanna have. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of being in person, if I'm having a conversation, saying what I wanna say, and then somebody says something that I hear, obviously it's gonna, like, piss me off. Or if it's good, you know, then I'm like, "Okay, cool. We can have that conversation." But, yeah, I don't know, I guess that's another thing too. I don't have to respond. I mean, I know I don't have to respond anyways in person, but it's like it's more awkward when you don't respond in person. You're just like, okay, whatever. But I don't know. Not hearing people's voices is also something that I like. I'd rather like just read than hear people's voices, if that makes sense. Um, I don't know. One more question. Why invest your time doing this instead of being in a committed relationship and truly giving your time to something special? My boyfriend of 5 years is asleep right now. He works a lot. Anyways, that has nothing to do with anything. I am in a relationship. I've been in a relationship with this man for a motherfucking minute. Um I don't understand. Do other people online like not know how to I don't understand that. That didn't make any sense to me because it kind of seems like you're assuming just because I go live and I make videos that I don't have a life outside of that. Like that's kind of weird. My man actually like uh damn. I would say a good like 75-ish% of my content is his ideas. You know, I'll be stuck with ideas or I'll just be talking about things. He really supports my online, like my videos, my content and stuff, but he's very like he's just a worker. He doesn't he could get you know, he doesn't care about um social media and stuff like that. Um but he's really like he likes watching my lives, you know, and my content, of course, you know. He be giving me ideas when I'm like, when I have a block, an idea block or something. He be like, just put your camera on, and do this or something, or, you know, or I don't know. He just likes it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's weird to explain, but yeah. Just because I go live doesn't mean that I just go live every day and I live, breathe, and live life, you know, on live. It's cool. I was just in San Francisco, by the way. Such a beautiful city. San Francisco. I like San Francisco. Aloha from Hawaii. Hello, Robert. No, absolutely not what I'm saying. I just thought from a holistic standpoint, if you were fully invested in your relationship, this content wouldn't matter, but maybe it was a bad assumption. Yeah, it's like I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, it's easy to balance the stuff. And then I don't put my content in front of anybody. And in front of him either. Like I go live on TikTok too, and TikTok pays me. Um, but I say all that to say, like, he knows I get paid on TikTok every time I go live. But he also knows that if he calls, I don't care how much I'm making, I'm gonna answer that phone, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even a control thing or anything, it's a respect thing. Because there was a few times actually, I would go live and um he's calling or whatever, and it would be like a good live, I'm getting gifted and all that stuff, and it's going good. And I remember one time he was calling, but the live was going really good, like I said, so I gave it like maybe like 30 more seconds just to warn people, like, okay, if you gonna continue to gift me, that's cool, whatever, drop it for the last 30 seconds. I gave him a warning. I said I gotta go and I'll be back live later, no more than 30 seconds. With all that, I had to wrap it up. I called him back and I told him, my bad. I was on live. Um, and he's like, "No, I saw that you were on live." He was like, "I didn't think to check if you were on live before I called you." And I told him, "You never have to check if I'm on live before you. I do not put this stuff before anybody, not my family, not my relationship, nothing. I don't care how good it's going. If you call, I will pick up." What if he needs me? You know what I'm saying? What if anybody needs me? Like for real, for real. What if it's not just a call? So I'll be damned if I ignore a call just because I'm on live or something, or I got to do something in real life. I'm going to end the live. I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to take the camera with me. You know what I'm saying? And he tells me all the time. And still to this day, um, I'll be live. Like I was live, what? I think like 2 days ago or something on TikTok for like 3 hours. Like the live was just really good. And after it, like I don't know if he called me or I called him. I honestly don't remember. But what's it called? He had basically said the same thing, like, "Oh, like I saw you on live or something." So I wasn't like tripping. I wasn't like texting or trying to bug you. I'm like, I literally have to tell him all the time. I do not care about social media or my phone more than anything physical in my life. You know what I'm saying? This is just it is what it is. I like it just because I get paid. You know what I'm saying? Um, on YouTube, that's why I'm not here on YouTube as much, because TikTok pays me. So as soon as I started getting paid on TikTok, obviously I'm going where the money goes. But that's what I do it for. Obviously, it's for the money. I don't do it for attention or nothing else like that. I get paid easily just sitting here chatting, talking. So I do it. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't care. I be telling him he needs to do his content and stuff because he's a groomer and he's really good. Like he's a pet stylist and he's really good. He's been doing it for 10 years. And he doesn't I'm like, you could be, but he ain't even all like, because I guess it's just if you care about the bag like that. Because his thing is like, oh, I make good money. I don't need more money. That's cool, but you could get a bag while you're getting a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of people at work on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And they're getting paid whatever. And I'm like, grooming? People would watch that. I don't know if I'm just being biased or what, but I would watch it. You know what I'm saying? Um, And I'd be telling him, if I sit there in front of the camera all day and I just talk, I don't do anything interesting and people still gift me and stuff, why do you think that they wouldn't gift you when you're actually doing something entertaining? People love animals. People love animals. Fuck. And you're surrounded by them all day. styling them, making them look cute and like little puppies and bears and stuff like that. The fuck, people are gonna watch that. But yeah, I don't know. But especially these, I don't know. I've never had I've never came across an animal channel that didn't do well. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves animals. I be trying to get him onto game. What's up, Said Aziz? How I hope you're doing amazing. I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm doing amazing. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Tattoos are not good for your skin because causes cancers. Then don't get none. The fuck? Save your skin. Don't worry about me. I got 17 of them and I plan on getting 17,000 more. Everything causes cancer too, by the way. Giving a fuck about what I do causes cancer. So chill out. People go too far with this shit. It seems like you know what you're doing and it's something free flowing about your energy. I'll subscribe and support. Thank you. People do really, you know what I'm saying? That's you just I mean, I get it. I get it. Cause I can be like that too. I can very much, I'm live every day, so it does seem like I'm like addicted to it or whatever, but I can put it aside. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. I just like it because obviously, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get paid. But anyways, um, too many people also lie about why they go live. I'm not lying. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. Hello. Um, yeah. Genuine connections. I love talking to people for fun and getting paid. But yeah. Damn, it's almost one. Damn, said you ain't got nothing else to say? I'm just saying, you worried about my tattoos causing skin cancer. I'm worried about your mental health. You worrying about every little thing somebody else does is gonna destroy your health. It really is. You got to stop worrying about other people and start worrying about yourself, worrying about your own health, all that other stuff. Nobody's perfect, and you got some things to work on. Judging people is the first thing you got to work on. Relationship advice before I go. Ooh, wait. Can I take a Are you giving me advice or are you asking me? Oh, okay. You're asking. So I saw a question, but I like to elevate my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do that, I don't mean to offend nobody, but like I said, tattoos, doing chiefing, everything I do, my lifestyle is mine. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to scroll. And if you're watching me, honestly, and you don't like my content, watching also helps me get watch hours. Commenting helps me get comments and engages, you know. All that engagement helps my channel get pushed out. I ain't even trying to be funny. I'm just being real. If you don't like me and you don't want me to succeed, you should scroll past. You should not comment on my shit. You shouldn't because you're actually helping me. I'm working on my watch hours, you have to get 4,000 watch hours for YouTube to start paying you and stuff and monetizing and all that other stuff. I'm on 1,000 watch hours. You guys, everybody in here, whoever here right now, whether you support me or not, you're helping me get that watch hours. TikTok is watching and counting. I mean, not TikTok. Sorry, I'm on TikTok so much. YouTube is counting and watching how many people are in the room, how long they've been watching, the engagement, how many comments. I'm just saying that real quick, just to let y'all know, because y'all love to talk about everything I do like y'all are fucking gods. Okay? Okay. But anyways, daily dose. I got you right now. No, sir, I got you right now. This I will explain it right now. I'm gonna partake in my activity to get my mind elevated. But I'm not gonna do it on camera. If you're curious though, I got my galaxy treats. Okay. Relationship advice before I go. I found out someone I was with cheated with some old dude. Why the fuck did she do it? Should I up hook up with her friend who wants me? Oh man. Man, petty me. If you would have asked me this 5 years ago, yeah, yeah. But no. Um, damn, fuck. First of all, karma gonna do its thing regardless, whether you do something or not about it. Just let that sit in. I need to take another before I I hope you're still in here. I hope you're still in here, Daily Dose. I know I've been yapping and stuff, but I really hope you're still in here. Can you let me actually know you're still in here before I keep going? I'm sorry. I know I yap and I yap and I yap. Okay, okay, okay. I know you said like 2 times, 3 times already that you trying to go, and I just keep hold on, hold on, hold on. I said I wasn't gonna do it on camera, but some people like to see it. Okay. As much as it sucks, you just gotta let life do its thing, honey. Cause you don't know. You don't know what that friend had. Maybe. I'm not wishing anything on anybody. You just gotta think about the realistics in life. Okay, people are doing things that could lead to things that could cause things. You know what I'm saying? So whatever route, I believe in God. Whatever route God has for her and for him, obviously it happened for a reason. And they're gonna get their they're just gonna get theirs. I don't even know how to explain any of that. I really don't. Okay, your girl. Did I what the fuck? I found out someone I was with cheated with some old dude. Why the fuck did she do it? She did it because um she's inconsiderate and she's unhealed. Should I hook up with a friend who wants me? Damn. How old are you? Because that might change. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Because you might have some time to grow. I'm just kidding. Don't take my advice. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Do you have a ghost story? I have a few. I don't know this watch hours. Watch hours are basically like how long people watch you in your lives. So watch hours are like you get watch hours accumulated through people watching your lives, how long they sit and stay in your lives, um, people watching your videos, um, like your YouTube videos. Everything but your shorts basically counts. If people are watching it, rewatching it, that counts as a watch hour. But it's all calculated somehow, some way. I don't know. But yeah, after every week basically, um, TikTok calculates how long people were watching you basically on your page. Like I said, everything but shorts. And based on like so there's 3 people in here right now. Say everybody's watching for like everybody's averaged at least a minute. So they will do some math. I don't know if it's the 3 people times, you know, that minute, but I don't know how they get their watch hours, honestly. I forgot the math, the formula. But basically, usually every live I get around 5 to 10 watch hours. Sometimes I get 30 watch hours per live, but those are my lives that like if you scroll on my page, those are the lives that are like 3 hours long with like 3,000 people in my room. The lives like this with only like a few hundred, if that, total views, uh probably, yeah, like I said, 5, 10 watch hours, but they calculate it somehow, like the hours, how long I was live, times the people, and how long like the average time that everybody watched. I don't know how to explain all that. Okay, okay. My bad. You high on weed? Yes. Yeah, I'm here. What strain is it? That's the Galaxy tree. It's indica. Strawberry diesel is the flavor. 32 bro she was with was like 50. Damn. 'Cause yeah. Like you older than me. So yeah, if you were younger, I would say fuck around and find out, but you're older, so you just got to show that maturity. Because you know what? Then you have that over your head. You have that over your head that you were a good person and that you didn't do shit to her to deserve that. Your karma is going to be way fucking better than hers because she's the one that cheated and did you dirty with some friend. That's two things. She didn't just cheat with anybody. She cheated with a friend. That's a double fucking whammy. But what did you do? You did nothing. You sat back and let karma do its thing, let the universe do its thing, and then you're going to get rewarded with that. Watch. Your next relationship gonna be it. But you have to wait. You can't like force it. You can't go out searching for it either. It'll find you. It's gonna be when you least expect it. You're gonna be at the grocery store trying to load your car and something, and you're gonna drop your bags, and some girl gonna be, oh, do you need help? That's the girl. Scoop her. Don't scoop the girl that's in your fucking DMs. Oh, that's been there for 3 years and now you think it's her chance. No. That's not. It's nobody online. Let me tell you. It's nobody online and it's nobody that you know right now. The person that's for you is in the future when you least expect it. That's gonna be your karma. Tell us a ghost story. 28. Okay. Um, what's a good one? What's a good one? I have to kind of like remember. Thank you guys for liking the live. I see you guys all liking the live. Yeah, if you're young, yeah, fuck it. Fuck around and find out. You got time to learn shit for yourself, you know what I'm saying? But you a little older, so it's like we not on that fuck around and find out timer no more. Yeah. It's her turn to she fucked around and now she's gonna find out whatever her karma is. Um, I don't know. I can't even predict what her karma is gonna be, but most likely it's gonna be some shitty ass relationships for the next 10 years. I don't fucking know. Oh no, I got my get back video. Boyfriend fell in my lap. Literally exposed. She thought I was fine a week later. Damn. Where are you from? California. Adios. Adios. Yeah, guys. Just remember all comments, all, every second that you watch, it's engagement and it pushes me out and it helps me get paid. So I appreciate you guys supporting me. I appreciate everything. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the attention because YouTube actually counts how many comments I get and how long everybody watches. And then they add that up and then they give you an average, like how long on average everybody watched and how many comments you got. And then they times that like how long you went live total, you know what I'm saying? So, and then they give you your watch hour points and then you get paid after that. So, it's really all engagement and it actually just does help. I'm not talking to you. Glock, you're fine. I'm talking about the crow under you. If the shoe fits, wear it, but you're fine. But yeah, like I said, all these comments are just interaction that helps me get paid at the end of the day. So I appreciate everybody. I really do. If you're using your time and your energy to support me in these ways, I really fuck with you. Stay blessed. Thank you. You as well. Have fun, pretty lady. It's too bad I never will see you. Thank you. What are you doing today? It's 1:08 a.m. Damn, I just realized it's 1:08 a.m. And yeah, no, I'm just chilling. Well, technically it's a new day. So yesterday I didn't do anything. Today I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything until Sunday. But I groomed my dog. Um, oh my God, bro. Tell me tell me your dog is happy without telling me your dog is happy. Look how she sleeps. Yeah. My other one was an absolute mess. She still has more to go, but she's better. She's better than she was. I'm just kidding, girl. Oh, I love dogs. Me too. I'm actually crying right now. I dropped a tear. I hope from Oh, okay. Thank thank you guys for liking the live. I also want a dog. What kind of dog do you want? Bye. What dog breed you have? Okay, so I don't really know what they are, honestly. She looks so I don't like when they sleep because they be looking scary, honestly. But she's breathing, she's alive and well. But I don't know what she is, and I don't know what she is either. So I know she's they're both pit bulls, but the mixes, I don't know. I definitely don't know what she is. She's rare to me. I don't know what she is. And she's rare to me too. She looks like a terrier, but she also there's something else to her, like her body and then those short arms and then the face is long, but you could tell she's a pit bull terrier. And she just got something else to her. I like King Corso. Ooh, King Corsos are nice. Your dogs are male or female? They're both girls. She's I don't know, born in 2011. She's born in 2023. Yeah. Damn my baby. Damn my baby. It just freaking like it throws me, bro. Like how she freaking sleeps. Like I love it. I love when I see her sleeping like this because I don't know if you guys know, dogs don't like to expose their belly or their neck because they can, that's obviously where they get, they can get grabbed and attacked and all that stuff. But so the fact that she's exposing her belly and her chest and her neck, just shows. And then look at that smile, bro. Look at that smile. You cannot deny that she is smiling. I know she's happy. Um, but yeah, because she not smiling. I also groomed her earlier, and I definitely groomed, groomed a little bit more than I snipped a little bit. I just be doing shit, okay? So anyways, but yeah, don't come for me. But yeah, the fact that she exposes her whole body, her neck, her belly, her chest, all that, it shows that she's just truly comfortable and she feels safe and she knows nothing's gonna happen to her. I love that. She is so pretty. Good, thank you. Is she twitching? She always twitches. Oh, now she stopped. Yeah, I groomed her earlier. I was able to get the top, but the bottom is hard for me. Are you know I'm talking about you? But yeah, when I was snipping around her mouth, I accidentally did too much. So now she's exposed. Oh, sorry, girl. I'm just butchering you left and right. Hey, maybe you could taste your food better. My old girl. Yep. It's my first time trying to, attempting to groom her. Hi, baby. Get ready. Hi. She's probably pissed because she knows it's 1 a.m. She's like, bitch, why you still up? She's like, here she go on her phone. Got that camera on my face again. Can never just be in peace. Every time I wake up, she got that camera on my phone talking about me, talking about, oh, look at the cute little baby. I'm tired of her shit. I wish she would just get off her phone and go to bed. Was that the burp of agreeing? Was that the burp of agreement? Is that what you're trying to say? Look how she irritated she is, bro. I know y'all can see that irritation on her face. Gracie, where's my baby? Where's my baby? Oh, she's mad at me. Usually when I say baby, her tail start wagging. Is my baby? Is that my baby? Is that my Gracie baby? Oh, she don't fuck with me, y'all, because I know she's awake. I know y'all know a dog knows their name. She's mad at me, bro. She want me to go to sleep. Gracie, is that my baby? Gracie, is that my baby? Are you my baby? She's so upset, bro. She do not want to be with me. What's up, Ariane? She's so pretty good. Wow. Your dog, yeah. She's tired of my shit right now. She don't want to deal with me. Okay, I know that was so random, but yeah, I have some bread right here. I have my food, my dinner, but yeah. My okay, so this is what I was eating, so y'all don't think I'm just eating bread for dinner. I'm just having this hamburger helper. Putting it like right there. I had another piece of bread. Go look. Oh. Hmm. Huh. Both. Um, I live with that's so weird. You made it sound like people can't live with their family and their dogs. Yeah. I live with my dogs and my family. Hmm. Um, damn. Hold on. I just did the math on something, but anyways, on that. So 9 years ago, I was a medical assistant. I worked for this Indian doctor. It was like a private practice. So like very private. Just him and his wife and me and another medical assistant. Very small private practice. But he was really cool. The best doctor I've ever worked with. But every week he would cook. Him and his wife would cook for me and the other medical assistant. Man, some of the best food I've tasted, honestly. I love spice too. I love spicy food, and I feel like Indian food got spice with flavor down. Like Mexican food is just like spicy and hot and nasty. I'm just kidding. It's not nasty. It's just spicy, hot with no flavor. You know what I'm saying? But Indian food really mastered how to actually put flavor with spice. I will give it that. But it's so fucking fire. Everything I've tasted, any Indian food, fire. I don't know what it be called, but it was always good. I miss that doctor. Uh, What's up, Auntie? What's up? Abraham. So you like Indian food? Yes, I just explained that. But if it wasn't obvious enough, yes, I like Indian food. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorites. I love Indian food. Mhm. But I'm Indian, so probably that's why. I'm Black, Mexican, and Indian. When you come India, I don't know. I need to go. But this day and age, I ain't fucking going anywhere. Respectfully, I ain't going nowhere, but I'm staying home. I ain't going nowhere outside. Uh, this day and age, fuck that. Excuse me. Why? I explained it as simply and easily as I can. This day and age, it ain't, it ain't it. I don't trust shit. Honestly. Too many plane crashes, too many people going missing on vacations, too much shit happening. And then the president that we have, the presidents around the world, no. Let me just not. But anyways, the rulers, people, I don't know. I'm this day and age, I've never been so scared to travel outside of home than ever. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never been so afraid than now. Like seriously. I be worried about people that be going, you know? I'm like, more power to you. Hell no. Too much shit going on. I like your tattoo. Thank you. If you want to see, if you want to see all of them, I made a tattoo video for you guys. It's in my playlist. Excuse me. So if you click on my playlist, it'll be the first playlist. It's the tattoos. And then I show all my tattoos. And I explain them. Excuse me. What you do? Um, you like mean for work or what? Like for a living? Who are you talking about? Um, I'm a stripper. Um, I used to be in the medical field, um, but I quit because I joined way too damn young. Um, and I gave too many years of it straight out of high school. I went straight from high school to college to be a medical assistant. Did that for some years. Went to school to be a vocational nurse, and then found out I'm not fucking doing this. I went, I passed everything for vocational nursing, but I couldn't pass the NCLEX, which is like the state test, basically. And then COVID came out, and then they said that they didn't even want new students in the hospitals and stuff. So whenever I did pass, it would have to it would take a year because the new nurses already that were like, you know, nurses have to renew their license and stuff too. So the nurses that needed to renew their stuff, we were behind them. So that's why they said it was gonna be like a year, because they're like the nurses that are already active need to renew their stuff first, and then we can get our date, you know, to renew our stuff or whatever. But yeah, all that was happening when COVID came out, and then yeah, they told us it was gonna be a year, and then I prayed because I was like, God, I don't like, obviously there's a pause right now, and like I'm at a standstill with my, you know, with my career and stuff, and I tried to pass the NCLEX like 2 times or something like that, and I remember I was on my last try, and then all that happened actually, yeah. And so I was praying, I was like, I don't know what my purpose is. Like, I don't know why I can I went through every single class for vocational nursing. I didn't like get like I passed all my tests, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to repeat a class ever. I just went straight. Like it took me my rightful year to finish. So I'm like, I don't understand why it's so hard for me to pass this state test when every other test I've passed flying colors through school. I've never had a problem in school. So I was kind of like confused. I was like praying for my purpose and just like, what should I do, you know? I literally had a dream. I'm not saying God told me to be a stripper. I'm just saying that night I had a dream that I was on stage with two other girls, and it was getting rained on, and that's that on that. And it's always been in the back of my mind. Like I was always interested in dancing, but I'm like, bro, I'm not about to really be a stripper. I'm trying to be a nurse out here, like the fuck. So I never like actually like pursued it, you know what I'm saying? And then I had that dream and I'm like, the fuck. So during my year while I was waiting, I started working at Amazon. Getting paid weekly. I was cool, all that good stuff and whatnot. Got my first car. So I was like, cool. And then I don't know, the stripping just kept coming to my head. I kept having dreams about it. And I'm like, okay, bro. I never had a dream about being a nurse though. I'll tell you that. So I don't know. I just kind of over time I saved up, and like maybe a year of me working at Amazon. Um, yeah, well, actually, some traumatic stuff happened to me, and I lost a baby, and I couldn't continue to work, obviously. Um, but they were really nice. They were really nice. Amazon was really nice to me. I will give that them. I will that give them that. They were really nice to me with the loss, and I told them I didn't want to work no more. They just gave me a leave. They gave me more pay. They were really nice. But anyways, yeah, so I couldn't work anymore with that. So I took off work. I was off work like maybe 3 months or something. I really don't know. And then I ended up working at like Target or something. I got fired from Target. But in the background, I put a duffel bag together like while I was working at Amazon to start stripping, but I never actually like used it because I was like, bro, like I was just scared, I was prepared, but I was scared. And yeah, then I worked at Target, and then I got fired from Target, and it was early as fuck too, like like I don't know, early, like 6 or 7 o'clock a.m. Because my shift was early. I can't remember what time I clocked in, but it was early, like before stores open. And yeah, they decided to tell me on my first break, after my first break, that I was fired. So I was like, okay, cool. So I took that as my sign. I was like, I went home, went to bed, and then I started calling around clubs, and one of the clubs was like, just come ready to work. And yep, I did. And I made $130 my first day stripping. And so I was like, shit. If that's my first day stripping and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, it's only up from here. And it has been only up from there. I've seen, obviously I was a medical assistant for some years. So I've seen my check as a medical assistant in a fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Um, but that's just saying that on that. And I don't know. The medical field never occurred, like I never went back to it, obviously. Can I ask you a question if you don't mind? Sorry if I made you wait for a long ass time, but yeah. It's just because I can't read the comments and talk at the same time. I get very distracted. But yes, you can. You study or job. Now I'm just a stripper. I have the medical knowledge, my background and stuff. I do keep my CPR and first aid, all that up to date. Um, if I ever wanted to go back to the medical field, it would be easy. I just don't want to right now because I don't want to. But yeah. It's very demanding. It's a very demanding field, and I was only 18 when I joined the medical field and decided to give up my life and my time for old, ungrateful, hurt ass motherfuckers. I mean, it's not their fault that they're hurt, honestly, but they're just rude. They're demanding. Nurses and doctors, they're rude and demand. Everybody in the medical field is rude and demanding, honestly. And it's not something that is easy to fucking handle 12 hours a day, every day of the week. Well, 4 hours, 4 days out of the week, I meant. It's not something that is easy for an 18-year-old girl to fucking deal with on a daily, you know what I'm saying? So, no. At 21, I quit for good. And I was like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm gonna do something else. And I'm glad I did. But yeah, go ahead and ask your question. Are you single? No. I've been in a relationship on and off 5 years. The same man been dealing with my bullshit for 5 years. It's incredible. My bad. Thank you guys for liking the live. Gracie. Shit, man. I think you're single. Oh, you thought I was single? Nah. You look so cute. Thank you. Okay. I forgot I was on here. I always enjoy talking with you guys, though. Thank you guys for liking the live. I love giving relationship advice if you I love giving advice about anything, but relationship advice is my favorite. If you would like advice on anything, just let me know. No, I just have YouTube and TikTok. They're the same. Um my TikTok is the same as my YouTube. Let's see. Oh, the India band. Oh yeah, I forget. We don't. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. Will you be my friend? I'm friends with everybody. Yes. Okay. But it is almost 2 a.m., so I should get some rest. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for chatting. Have a good day. Stay blessed.